Good night, fellow punters. The clock on the wall is 10:05 on Thursday night. I was having Thursday or Wednesday today instead of Thursday. But I got a text message last night to say you're a day out of bounds. Back with a couple for tomorrow. One at Ayr, one at Leicester. Oh yeah, Meydan is on tomorrow. And Dundalk. Shout out to Andrew Shortall and Charles O'Connor, newcomers on the bus, and thank you to everybody that subscribed lately. That brought us over the top, over the 9,000 mark. So another milestone for the channel accomplished. So on to 10 is the next one. 10 will be the big one. We had two running today. Went against the favourite in Thurles on account of the ground. The favourite drifted all day because I thought he'd be needing heavy ground. But looking at the earlier races, all the inside of the ground was cut up, particularly close to the rail. So I was hoping when that favourite was pulled out, then that's you could see the bad drift went out to 6 or 7 to 1. But the bookies didn't push it out to the same price on their boards. Otherwise, they wouldn't be charging the 30-cent rule 4. If they pushed it out, it'd be only. If they pushed out the price 5 to 1 of that, it'd be only 10 cents or 15. But that's what to do. I was delighted to see the green bookie. Somebody won $1 million in a casino or on the slots or something. They only paid them 20,000. She had to go to court, but she got the $1 million anyway. I was delighted when I read that this morning. That shows you the what to do. They take your money, but they don't want to pay it out. They're gone to hell altogether. The green bookie. They used to be decent one time. You'd win one time and there'd be prizes on a Saturday, and if you're only one winner and lucky 15, you get treble the price. That's all gone, and no prices up for Cheltenham now either. But Bon Pardon, I was hoping that horse would go out to the better ground, and where it did stay on the rail where there wasn't good ground. It was going all right, but it got ground beat it. Good gamble on the winner. The Sweeneys, 16s into 9 to 2. When our horse don't win, I love to see the gamble coming in, that the bookies will be minus a few quid. Feet on the ground, drifted out from 4s out to 8s and places today, and I was saying this is no chance, and then late money brought it into 7 to 2, and then it drifted out to 5 to 1. I thought going handicapping today that they'd have it up with the pace, or maybe 4th or 5th. You could see before they started off, where do you want to position it at the back. Horse didn't settle, came tanking then. It was 6 to 4, 5 to 4 in running, and the challenge petered out fairly fast. So there's a race in that, but it wasn't today. Fine big horse. It's better than the 99 rating, but you're trying to pick out someone, but no, and it's 2 for tomorrow as well. I'm trying to read people's minds. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. First one I'm looking at here is 3:35 at Ayr, 2 miles on soft ground. Royal Rhythm for John Joe O'Neill. I was looking there from Jackdaw's Castle to Ayr. It's over 6 hours up the M6. It's a long way with 2 horses. He has Royal Rhythm, and he has won in the Cocchio or Coqueo, tomato in the 4:10. I'll just have a peep at that in a second. The 3:35 Mix De Gris looks like it's that this is a bit of a, they're going for this tomorrow. Conor McCann, he's not riding as many winners as he did last year. He was a good gosser when he started off with Lucinda at first. But this drifted from, I think it was 12s out to 28s the last day in Newcastle. After having ran decently in Ayr. But with a peep at the last day, it wasn't off he aired.
There'll be a super boost every single day of Cheltenham 2025.
These whores are everywhere.
Duncan, then Crystal Glance, Vampire Slayer bumped away down on the inside under Craig Nicol, then came That One Who's Making Ground away to the left, followed by Walk in the Valley, still plenty on for Mr. Smarty, light blue and yellow, trying to get onto the heels of the leaders. Am Still Here, switch to the far side, trying to rally. Moonlight Monarch next, Forza Bay's been pulled up before 3 out, coming down towards the second last. Willie Shake Hands being held together. Vampire Slayer, the plunge horse, in second place. That One has worked into third. Then came Tread Softly now, followed by a mistake from Walk in the Valley. Mr. Smarty still picking off rivals, but plenty to do. Willie Shake Hands still with the advantage, coming down to the final hurdle from Vampire Slayer and That One. Willie Shake Hands a length and a half, a mistake Vampire Slayer. That One on the stand side trying to pick up for O'Farrell. Back in fourth, Mr. Smarty and Mix De Gris running on. Willie Shake Hands hard ridden in front. That One is closing the gap. Mr. Smarty's running on very late. Willie Shake Hands looking to cling on, but joined by That One, right on the line, who closed the gap all the way to force a photo. Mr. Smarty.
It's sort of like if it was up a bit in trip. But it's a 4-year-old that gets the allowances. It's only, what, carrying 10 stone 4. Royal Rhythm, 9-year-old is carrying 12 stone. It's a £7 off 4-year-old allowance. 10 stone 4. If that's kept up closer to the pace tomorrow, you'd imagine it has a right chance. But is tomorrow the day? We'll know 20 to 4, won't we? But I had that picked out for running on the last day. The 220 at Leicester, it looks like a plot job as well for 999. It won this race last year. Now this race is 2 miles 4, 2.5 miles. It runs well in Leicester. It runs seat against Natty United. 1 year 2.7. And it won, if you look at last year's, before it won this race, it had ran at 2.7 and 3 miles. And then it won this, it won by 13 lengths, hosed up. Now the last twice it ran as well, ran in Leicester. Now this day it didn't get the lead, it was up near the pace, it was back, I don't know what was wrong with it. But the last day it was only caught on the line. I didn't go up for it, it was back in trip. Conor Ring is riding it the last 4 times. He's up tomorrow. Our old buddy Walk in the Woods is there. Hasn't ran at Leicester before. We're back to it a couple of times, and I think it for a horse it might be more suitable in Ayr or in Chepstow or Fastlass. But that Gossoon O'Sheen Radford, he's had no winner yet out of 12 rides. He's riding him today. He just got collared on the line. Well, he just didn't get up on the line in Fastlass. But it's hard to win with. We're back to him a couple of times. I was hoping Adam Wedge to be on him. But I think it's gone up £4 for the run the last day. Hasn't run in Leicester before. But this looks like a plot job that they're running for the same race with the same tactics. We have Meydan tomorrow. We have Magnum Opus running for us that won at one crowd says it was 20 to 1 and one crowd says it was 22 to 1. But it's definitely over 20s or over. The last got a great ride. It's like a Weaver Beaver coming through. Pat Dobbs, Buick takes over. Right man as well. But if you look at that race, there was a horse in it and he finished, so I had to have some excuse for it. And there's an 8-pound swing. Is that Silver Sword for Dillian Cunha? Crowley was on it the last day. He was given Magnus Opus £1 and he's getting He's getting 8. He was given it. That's £9 of a swing. That's gone out there too. That could be competitive as a big price. For anyone that backed the horse the last day, will stay there for loyalty bet. Anyone that wants an each way outsider, they're paying 5 places. Silver Sword at 18s and 16s. See these books, they're only given 10s. They're gone very mean of late the night before. I was then about the 4:10. This is the second horse of John Joe's travelling over 6 hours. Kokeo. Now that horse today actually let down the form slightly. But it's lightly raced. And this Epic West and Fingal Bridge, both of them went out. He was second to them in the novice and maiden herd. Both of them went out and won next time out. And actually, Fingalbridge won 2 in it, didn't it? One of them is rated 120 and one of them is rated 123. So this is well handicapped. 1-2 after that. They won off 123. Beach Regent's Throw. That won today. You'd imagine when they bought that horse to be expecting it should run at some of the big meetings, unless it runs in Ayrshire, that it won't be running in Cheltenham, certainly, anyway. But this lad is well handicapped whenever the handbrake comes off. This horse is going for 4 in a row. It's difficult to win 4 in a row. But they're bringing 2 horses up tomorrow. We're going against the favourites in the other one, so maybe that for an each way bet there if anyone wanted it. We head up to the wee county. There's an intriguing contest for 5 runners tomorrow night because you have 3 sprinters. You have Big Gosse, who's a sprinter. He was second at 5 lately. You have Valiant Force, a sprinter, and you have Apache Outlaw. San Andreas, the outsider, that was second to a Ammo horse recently. Dallas Star. That's the only, like, look at it there. Meydan 2.5, 8, and the other one. But the one that could be with Colin Keane riding is Crypto Force. First time out, this actually beat Augustin Rodin. Went on to greater things after. So 7th in Royal Ascot. It won a Group 2. Didn't run at all in 2023. Then it came to Adrian Murray, but it hasn't ran since last August. But it may have the class, like running against bright white birch twice and like Group 2s, Group 3s, Group 1. That might have the class to catch those out tomorrow night because they'll have their tongues out, 3 of them if they're only sprinters. And that one will probably, well, it looks to be the outsider in the betting. I'm just trying to join the dots sort of in the race. It's 3-1 there in a few places. There's 4.2 on the exchanges. Anyway, you get my drift, as they say. Bash the bookies over and out.